One of the handiest features with using style headings is that we can use a few functions to help navigate around the text. When you have multiple pages, this can be a huge time-saving feature. As well, you can do some quick editing in this feature as well to demote or promote heading levels and move text around. Make sure you've got the Task 4 navigating file open, and let's begin exploring this navigation. From previous videos, we know that if I click into this, I can tell what type of file or style has been used. In this case, I've got a title. This one here is a heading 1. I'm going to just turn on this feature over here, my style pane, so I can see a little bit easier. Okay, I've got style 2. If I want to go down and have a look, I'll have an overview of what styles I have actually used. Going down and scrolling through 8 pages or multiple pages can be time consuming. So what I can do is turn on a special feature that allows me to get a quick overview. To get that, I can go up to my file and go to my backstage area here, down to my options. When that comes up, I select the advanced one and scroll down to the display option. Now there's one here, I'm just going to remove that because I had that on before. This is what you will see. I'll just go back into here and have a look down into my display. Now you'll probably see 0 centimeters here. Okay, I was using this before and forgot to turn it off. Style area pane width in the draft and outline views. Now take note that this is a width that shows in draft and outline views only. So this is something that actually is turned on, but what happens is we don't assign it any width space so it doesn't show. Now we can do this, we can change this. So I'm going to put 5 centimeters in there, and when I press enter with that, I'm back in here. Now I don't see anything different. That's because I'm not in my outline or my draft mode. So to get into that view, I need to go view, and I can go draft. Now this gives a really weird little option here, and that's not really what we're looking for. But if I go into outline view, on the left hand side you'll see that it has a look at and gives an overview of all the information that or styles that I have selected. For example, on this one here it says it's a heading 2. If I click in it, I can go over there. Now that's really handy, as I said, for an overview. Alright, we wouldn't keep that on all the time because we need to be working in our page. So to close that one up, we just go view and into our print layout. It takes us back to here. Now if I want to turn that feature off again, you saw me do it before. I just go down to file again, into my options, advance, and go back down into my display, and I remove this and just put that back to 0. I actually like to keep that on because I do find it handy at times. Alright, the other features for these one is navigation. Now we're going to explore this. We did have a look very quickly at this, but we're going to go into some more detail with this. So to get into our navigation view, we go up to view, and there's this navigation pane here. When we select that, it comes up on the left hand side, and what you'll notice is that it's got all my headings that I have put up here and got information there. Now this only shows the headings, it doesn't bring the text in, and we can have a look at collapse all of the information in here and just have it. So I can see I've got two garbage ones there, and this one here is that one there is a heading 2. I thought I had that one. Okay, so from this one I can see my rules and regulations are not showing up properly as heading 1. So what I'm going to do is just go back into here, okay, and it is showing up here as a heading 1. Sometimes for some reason this has a problem where if you're bringing in a document that you've used already, which I did, it takes in this one here and it's not actually showing up my rules and oh yes it is, it's now showing up here. Alright, so that's okay. We can go back into here, we can have a look at all of our headings here, again we can collapse these ones as well. Now some other options we can do here is that we can right click onto here and we can actually have a look at demoting or promoting headings. Now I'm clicked on a heading one and I don't have the promote option here because heading 1 is my highest level heading, but I could demote that if I wanted to and bring that down to actually a heading 1. But I'm going to put that one back up. I do want that as my promote one. But I'm going to look down here and I want to actually promote this one here. So I can click on that and get it. I actually want to move that landscaping one below the architectural structure one. So I can click on that and drag that down. Okay, and notice, or I could drag it up. Notice the little line that goes across it actually shows where it's going to be placed. So I'm going to place it after my thing. So I'll let go of it. And now if you go back and have a look, my landscape is actually now after my architect. Now that's really handy when, being able to move around text and lumps of text here quite easy. We don't have to copy and paste or click and drag up with all of the text there. I'm going to also make my landscaping, I'm going to promote that one so that it is now a level 1 heading. Alright, so that's a pretty handy feature there. I can select, I can navigate, I can, what else can we, could probably do some other things. This one here I can actually do, whatever I'm selecting on here, I can actually select the heading and content, and once it's selected I can do some things with it. If I want to just print that section there, I can actually now go down and go print heading and content, and it will just print that section that we have isolated there. So it won't select, it won't print any of the other information, it'll just print what I have asked it to print there. So that's quite a handy feature if I want to do anything of that kind. Alright, as you can see, that option is very, very handy. To get out of that view, just close it. And what I'd like you to do is to pick a couple of headings to demote or promote. And can I get you also to move some of the content around for me? Play around with it, try some of those other ones that we had, and enjoy.